I would have had the time to do this last night since I got home around 10 p.m. But I wanted to end my movie vlog for Venom the Carnage. That's reason number one. But reason number two, I kind of wanted to do this movie review today since Venom 2 was supposed to come out exactly a year ago. A year ago exactly today. So yeah, what a crazy journey it's been. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another movie review on the channel. So, yeah, this is going to be my movie review. No, wait, scratch that. This is going to be my spoiler-free review for Venom: Let There Be Carnage. So, I will be making a spoiler review, but I'll be making it around this Friday, just so I could give everyone a week to watch the movie. And, yeah, since I always do that type of thing. I've done it for Black Widow, and I think Rise of Titans, Trollhunters Rise of Titans, and for Shang-Chi, and, I think Free Guy. Yeah, totally Free Guy. But yeah, this is gonna be my spoiler-free thoughts on the movie, and yeah. And I also took notes because I figured it'd be best. So yeah, I got always take notes for this. So yeah. Where should I begin? Oh, I know where to begin. Was it worth it? I'll tell you this. It was freaking worth it. After 3 years, 5 or 6 delays, 1,091 days from October 6th, 2018, after seeing Venom, to October 1st, 2021, to finally seeing Venom 2. So it was worth it. But, I still can't get over the fact it took me 1,091 days to see Venom 2. And I will also be starting to. I'll also be starting to count down for Venom 3 once it does well in the box office, which it might actually do well in the box office because it earned $11.6 million around Thursday night, and on Friday I think it's earned $8 million. I don't know. I googled all this and took notes for this, and I was taking notes because I was trying to do a video, but then I need to take notes for this because I'm gonna stutter and not think of any. I can't think of anything to say, so it's better to take notes. But as I was taking notes, I went to Google box office numbers. But yeah, I don't know I don't know how much it earned on around Friday, but I'm gonna continue saying what I wrote in here. Um, and on Friday, it has earned $8 million, but according to Google, it earned $37.75 million at the box office, but for opening weekend, and it has earned $71 million. But basically, it's doing well at the box office. It's doing well at the box office. So either way, Venom 3 is gonna happen. So once that happens, do stay tuned around Monday because I'll be making a video where I have some thoughts and theories for Venom 3. But in case, cross your fingers if it actually really does well. I mean, it's doing well, but I have a problem with doubting. It's a habit. It's become a habit now. I think. I don't know. But yeah, and another thought I have for this movie. So after watching a couple of reviews, spoiler-free reviews, of course, because I had to avoid spoilers and everything, because the spoilers were killing me. The spoilers were killing me. But after checking out reviews for Venom the Carnage and everything, I was curious to know why everyone were really invested with Eddie Brock's and Venom's relationship. Like how why is everyone invested with how they interact with each other? I could kind of see why everyone is invested with Eddie and Venom's relationship, and I can understand why they're invested with how they interact with each other. And it's pretty much like a bromance thing going on with them. And they're kind of like a married couple in a very, very, very weird way. But I kind of dig it, what they got going on with Eddie and Venom. And another thing, I didn't know what the hell I said 3 years ago when I saw Venom, when I saw that post-credit scene, seeing Woody Harrelson as Carnage. But whatever I said about him being Carnage, I take it all back. I take it all back. I take it all back. I don't even know if I was disappointed. I don't know, but whatever I said that sounded disappointing. If I don't know, I honestly don't know what I said 3 years ago. But if I said something disappointing about Woody Harrelson as Carnage, I take it all back. I take it all back because he is totally perfect for this. He freaking killed it as Quick This Cassidy and Carnage, which he's kind of one of the best parts for this movie because it's just, I mean, I know Woody Harrelson is a good actor, but he freaking killed it as Carnage. Yeah, Jim Carrey. Okay. I just need to double check, but still, I would like to see how he would do as Carnage in Sam Raimi's universe. But either way, they're both fantastic actors. But again, he freaking killed it as Cletus Cassidy and Carnage. And just, oh my god, I take it all back. Whatever I said, I don't even know if it was a negative thing I said, but if I said something about something that was very negative back then, I take it all back. But now another thing, Andy Serkis. So I was surprised about him directing the movie, but I was all in for it because I was curious to see how he'd bring into this movie as a director. And I will say he's now one of my most favorite actors now. Now I don't know if he's directed other movies. The only movie I know he's directed is only Venom 2. I think he's directed another movie. I don't know, but yeah. He is a good actor in the MCU movies and other movies, which I found out he plays Caesar in Planet of the Apes. I'm like, holy crap, he plays what? And then I found out he plays General Snoke, and like, I thought there was something familiar, but basically I found out some other roles from other movies I've seen. I'm like, oh my god, it's like an Andy Serkis cameo, Stan Lee. Oh my god. Actually, there's another best part about this movie. So sadly, we won't be getting any more Stan Lee cameos, but I feel like they could still do it. I feel like they could still do it because we technically have a Stan Lee cameo, and it was shown in the trailer because while Eddie is going into the store, Mrs. Chen's store, Eddie, it just basically comes out in his bag and he's puts the book up the thing. It was shown in the trailer, but it showed basically a magazine of Stan Lee. Now, you guys are probably saying like, but that doesn't count as a Stan Lee cameo. Doesn't matter. I'm counting that as a Stan Lee cameo for the love of God. It's just still I feel like they could still try to make Stan Lee cameos somehow. I don't know. That's just I just something I forgot to put notes on here. Why did I not thought of that? I'm not an idiot. All right. Well, where was I? I lost track. Also, if you hear any background noises, that's Gabe, not Gabe. D, Rylan, and Taylor, just being loud as heck, being loud in the background. As I was saying, he's a good actor around the MCU movies, but of course in other movies as well. But he's now added to my most favorite actors list. But getting off topic here, so I will say I think he did a fantastic job directing this movie. So props to Andy Serkis because I did watch a video of him doing like a breakdown scene. Like this happened yesterday during class, but this was free time. This was around free time. But I watched a YouTube video where he did like a scene breakdown where he broke down a scene he had directed, and it was Venom and Eddie arguing as a married couple. He even said this was one of his favorite scenes of the movie. But I'm glad I watched the video because like I was so excited to see what he was going to bring into the Venom sequel. He even did a freaking trailer breakdown, for the love of God. Seeing that video where he broke down that scene, I was just like, oh man, I cannot wait to see what he's going to bring in this movie. But anyways, next topic. So yeah, here's something you should know. So if you liked the first Venom movie, you're going to love this one even more than the first one. Even better, maybe. Depends on your opinion. But if you were not a fan of the first one, you're going to love this one a lot more better. Like 10 times better than the first one. So either way, you won't be disappointed with Venom Let There Be Carnage. Anyways, another thought. So ever since we got a reveal of Carnage's design in the teaser trailer, I could not get over his design ever since. And still can't get over his design to this day. Like, I'm sorry. His design is just so beautiful and terrifying, but just freaking badass. I cannot get over it. I still haven't gotten over it to this day. It's like, how long has it been? How many months? I don't know, but I can't get over it, and I'll never get over it. But another thing about Carnage, he was pretty much one of the best parts about this movie. And there's even a scene, there's a line where he says in the movie, which I won't spoil, but one of his lines in this movie had to be one of my most favorite scenes of Carnage, because I want to say it, but I'll save it for my spoiler review. But I do hate to admit, I would have want this to be R-rated. I'm not saying that as a negative or that I was disappointed, because I could kind of see, and yeah, I guess I hate to admit, I now would have wanted this to be R-rated. I was cool with it being PG-13, but Hey, don't admit, I now would have wanted this to be R-rated. Which, let me explain. Back when I was pretty much a kid, I didn't want to have all superhero movies to be R-rated. Like, if an MCU movie or a DCU movie was rated R, I couldn't be able to see it because it would be rated R, and I'd be bummed out that I could not see a Marvel slash DC movie because it'd be rated R. But now that I'm older, I may consider wanting to see some R-rated MCU movies and DCU movies. I hate to admit that. I mean, now that I think about it, we're probably gonna get an R-rated MCU movie. Actually, we're already gonna get an R-rated MCU movie, starting with Deadpool 3, because Kevin Feige had confirmed he's officially in the MCU, and that Deadpool 3 is gonna be R-rated. So, yeah, I guess that's our first R-rated MCU movie. Which, once they release the trailer, I'm looking forward to see what they're gonna have the logo with. Since in the trailers they do show like studio logos, like in association or something with Marvel or Marvel Studios. So if it shows Marvel Studios, I'm gonna lose it. I don't know if I have any negatives for this movie. I may have to rewatch it again just to double check, but I have one negative about this movie, and that is the runtime. It's kind of a short Marvel movie, which I wish we would. I wish this was 2 hours long. But sadly, it was a bit 90 and 97 minutes long. No, wait, not 97 minutes. It was either 90 or 97 minutes long. But the reason why I would have wanted it to be 2 hours is because I enjoyed it so much. I really wanted to see more of pretty much everything. But sadly, it's pretty much 90 minutes long, which I think it would be an hour and 30 minutes. So, still, I would have wanted to see more of it, but I'm a bit bummed out. It's pretty much the shortest Marvel movie to ever exist. But I hate to admit, it may be the best Marvel movie. It's one of the best Marvel movies that we've got. One of the best shortest Marvel movies, I guess. I guess you could say that. I don't know, but yeah. So I did like the first Venom movie. I did enjoy that. But the second one, I enjoy that a lot more than the first one. Now, I of course done a movie review for the first one. I said I enjoyed the first one, but after seeing the second one, yeah, the second one's probably my most favorite. But we shall see. We shall see once I do a ranking on all three Venom movies, because I think we all know Venom 3 is going to happen. And another thing. It's pretty, I mean, oh my god. Everyone's talk about it. Y'all know what I'm about to say. If you have not seen the movie, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you should do yourself a favor. Stay for the end credits. Because, now, actually, so I'll admit this. I was spoiled for the end credits. Now, I did not watch the clips, but what gave away were the thumbnails, which, that's probably one of the disappointing parts for me, is that I was spoiled for the end credits. But still, either way, at least I know what was the big deal with the post-credit scenes, because I want to know what was the big deal, and just... So, if you're not a fan of Venom at all, you're going to need to see this post-credit scene. So, basically, if you don't like any Venom movies, but like something else that you prefer in mine or something, just... I don't know how to explain it, but basically, if you're not a fan of Venom at all, watch this movie for the post-credit scenes. But if you are a fan of Venom, then I totally recommend you guys check this out, because how do I describe this movie? Not only it's got some epic action, which people have been complaining about the CGI with the first one, which I may have to rewatch, because like it's basically CGI just thrown into the fight scene. I'm just like, I'm trying to see what they're talking about, but I don't see it. Not that I'm disagreeing with them, like, I may have to rewatch it just to see what they're talking about, because I'm just... I don't know. But the CGI, I will say this, I'll agree with that one. It's pretty much better than the first one, which, I mean, again, I don't know if the CGI was bad. I guess it was a bit interesting or something, but the CGI is just so good, which also comes, like, the CGI on Carnage. That's pretty much how Carnage looks gorgeous. His design looks gorgeous because of the CGI. But, like, I mean, it's pretty much a funny movie as well, but still, like I said earlier, you won't be disappointed with Venom Let There Be Carnage. Anyways, enough thoughts about this. So let's get down to business. So for action, I'll give it 4 stars, 80%. Now, sadly, we only have like one fight scene with Venom and Carnage, but it's still worth the watch. And for comedy, I'll give it 4.5 stars, 70%, because it's basically like the first one, but 10 times extra, I guess. And for drama, I'll give it 3 stars, 60%. Now, I wouldn't say the drama or plot or anything was bad, but I thought it was alright. I thought it was alright. We even get a backstory of Cletus Cassidy in animation form, which was kind of cool, but cool for the animation, but disturbing for the backstory. Yeah. And for horror, I'll give it 2 stars, 40%, because even though this is PG-13, they do kind of get away with some kills. I mean, I forgot which kills exactly or something, but still, let's just say they kind of get away with whatever they got with this PG-13 rating. And for suspense, I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars, 100%, because there's a scene which I will talk about in my spoiler review. Which, oh my god, I thought I was gonna re-experience something that happened to me back in 2014. Just, oh my god, thank God it didn't happen again, because like it reminded me of something that happened back in 2014, but I'll explain in my spoiler review for Venom the Carnage. For casual fans, I'll give it a B plus, cinephiles an A, and critically A plus, 10 out of 10. And for the motion meter, I'm gonna give it 100%, but this is getting the freaking movie award. Now, I will admit this, sure, it's pretty much not the best Venom movie or anything. I can see what everyone's talking about, or mainly what Soups is talking about. It's pretty much not the best Marvel movie, but screw it, man. I put Venom in one of my best movies for 2018 list. I'm pretty much going to be ending up putting this movie in my best movies of 2021 list, guys. I had a freaking blast watching this, and I was not disappointed with it. But that's pretty much all I gotta say for Run of the Venom. Let there be carnage. I cannot talk correctly, mainly because everyone's just kind of loud, and I'm just trying to continue without being interrupted, even though I'm being interrupted and everything. But I'm pretty much stuck like this for the rest of my life. But whatever. I'm just glad I got to see Venom 2. And once Venom 3 happens, oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll be starting to count down for Venom 3. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, comments down below without spoiling the movie. And tell me what was your favorite scene. No wait, scratch that. I can only say that for my spoiler review. God, I'm not thinking straight. But still, let me know your thoughts about Venom the Carnage in the comments down below without spoiling the movie, of course. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my spoiler review for Venom the Carnage. And as always, we are Venom. No, that's not right. But anyways, peace out. Oh god, I basically messed up that outro.